Hi everyone, we are at the University of Tampa in the EME 630 Instructional Multimedia course, and these are the students.
One.
Hi everyone, this is Gul.
So Gul, if you were going to be a candy, what kind of candy would you be?
I would be Snickers because it really makes you full and lots of protein in it. I think it's a healthy choice.
Okay. Would you rather be a bird or a fish?
This is a hard question for me because I'm in love with turquoise and blue. So can I be a birdfish? So
Okay. If you were on a deserted island and you could only bring one book, what book would you bring?
I like to bring the biography books because I like to learn about the important people, their roles, their challenges, and it kind of teaches me a lot to read their life story.
If you could describe yourself as an animal, which animal matches your personality?
I think horse. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I love horse so much and I love horseback riding probably. It's just they are so free if they are on their own island. I would like to be a horse.
Okay, and this is a deal breaker. Are you a cat or a dog person?
I am definitely a dog person. I'm sorry, cat lovers.
Thank you, Gul.
Thank you.
Go. Okay, go.
Hi, I'm Carly Lehman, and my favorite candy bar is also a Snickers. And I would say it's my favorite because it's a lot like me, it's a little nutty. When it comes to being a bird or a fish, I would be a fish because being underwater is magical as it is, and I can do it all the time with those gills. Fish can breathe underwater. Book on the island, I would have to go with The Giver by Lois Lowry. Despite it being a super depressing book about a dystopian society, it is a good read, and I could just read it while I cry about being alone. As an animal, I'm definitely I would want to be a house cat because they get all the love and rubs and attention, and they own the place. And I am a cat person. Shocker. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Patricia. My favorite candy or candy bar is a Twix because it has all the goods. It's crunchy, it's caramel and chocolate. If I could be a bird or a fish, I'd be a bird because I've always wanted to fly. Plus, it's more risky to be a fish. You get eaten a lot quicker. If I could choose one book on a deserted island, my book would probably be anything Harry Potter. I also just watched a whole marathon this past weekend, so that helps. My animal, if I could be one animal that best describes me, I would pick a lioness. Lionesses do most of the hunting, and I am a go-getter. And a cat or dog, I'm definitely a dog person. Cats are a little too stealthy, and every time I babysit or have to house sit, the cats always scare me. So definitely a dog person.
Hi, my name is Christina Skronik, and I was asked a couple of questions. So the first question was, what candy bar would I be? Well, actually, I'd be a now and later. Basically, if you talk to me now, you're gonna remember me later. And basically, they're really sweet and they make people happy. Bird or fish, and why? Definitely would be a bird because I would love to see the world from above. And then if I were on an island, what book would I bring? The book I would bring is called 800 Grapes. Basically, it just reminds me that everything is not supposed to happen, always supposed to go as planned, and you really just have to roll with the punches and go along with it at times. So if I could be an animal, what animal would I be? I would definitely be an orca. First of all, they are my absolute favorite animals. They're extremely social creatures, and they love to travel in pods, which just reminds me of my family and being with family of all times. Cat or dog person, definitely a dog person. I have an 80-pound dog at home named Boomer.
My name is Amy, and let me see. My favorite candy would be actually Pixie Sticks because I really love them because they're just sugar and they make me so hyper, and I think they're sweet like me. The kind of animal I would be is a bird. And the reason is that I do like fish, but the idea of swimming constantly would really bother me. And I like to be able to go fly high onto things. The book I would really like is The Little Prince. And just because it was a book that really helped me through a time in my life, and I just really liked it, and I think it would probably help me on the desert island. I'd say my animal spirit is a dog, and I am a dog person. Bye.
social web, and we had a few questions to answer about, I guess, our personalities. So my favorite candy bar is Reese's, and the reason I like those so much is because peanut butter basically goes on anything. If I could be a bird or fish, I would be a fish because there's a lot to explore underwater, like shipwrecks, and I also love scuba, so it sort of goes together. If I was on a desert island, I would pick the book, the Choose Your Own Adventure series, because you'll be there for a long time probably, and you might get bored, and if you don't like the adventure you picked the first time, you can go back and pick something else. And an animal that sort of matches my personality would be a bear, because I love picnics, climbing trees, exploring the outdoors, and sleeping or hibernating. And I am a dog person, and the reason why is because dogs are just friendlier and cooler, and cats are a little too devious and high maintenance. Thanks, bye.
My name is Ann Lee, an international student from Vietnam.
And if you were going to be a candy, what kind of candy would you be?
To be honest, I never eat candy bar, so I don't like any candy bars.
Okay. Would you rather be a bird or a fish?
I want to be a fish because I love swimming and diving, all the stuff, and I don't really talk much, so this would be best.
If you were on a deserted island and you could only bring what book would you bring?
It would be my Korean language book because I really love learning new languages, so I want to bring this one.
If you had to describe yourself as an animal, which animal best matches your personality?
It's dog. It's really active, friendly, and hyper sometimes, just like me. And I also love dogs.
Okay, so does that mean that you're a cat or a dog person?
I'm a dog person. I have 3 dogs at home.
Okay, thank you, Anne.
Thank you.
Let's see. Here's my introduction. If I were a candy bar, I would be a Snickers. They're my favorite candy bar. I would rather be a fish than a bird because I love the ocean. I love being in the water. And I'm also kind of scared of heights. If I were stuck on a deserted island, I would have to bring any of the Harry Potter books, just because every time I reread them, I find something new about them. If I had to describe myself as an animal, I would say maybe a deer, because I can be kind of shy at first, but I have kind of like a group of friends I hang out with. What kind of sports car am I? I'm not really a big car person. I would say just any kind of maybe convertible, just because I love being outdoors and I don't know, they're fun. And then I'm definitely a dog person. I've grown up with dogs, and I love how friendly they are and how happy and playful they are without any explanation. They're just always happy. So that's it.
Hi everyone, my name is Nilda Rivera Hall and I am the professor for the instructional multimedia class, and you've seen all the introductions for my students. So now I'm going to answer the questions that they've already answered. So if I was to be a candy bar, I would be a Kit Kat just because they are super crunchy and delicious. I would rather be a fish because I love being in the water, I love the ocean, and I would go on different adventures in the different seas and oceans. If I could bring one book to a deserted island, it would be Yes, Please by Amy Poehler, because she is hilarious. She has an amazing sense of viewing the world, and it was pretty hilarious to read it. If I could describe myself as an animal, I would probably be a panda just because they seem pretty peaceful and they just love to sit there and chill and eat their bamboo. And I am definitely a dog lover. I love dogs, they are very loyal, and I just love getting home and having my dog come over because she's always giving me love. So I'm definitely a dog lover. Thank you.